Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops. On Netflix's live-action adaptation of One Piece, Episode 6, The Chef and the Chore Boy. So in this episode, we finally get the Arlong pirates coming to head and coming face to face basically with Luffy. This is their first encounter. Basically it comes out that Nami has been a part of the Arlong pirates crew since the very beginning, and she was never a part of the Straw Hat crew fully. We see a Arlong pirates tattoo on Nami's arm for the first time when she's wearing a tank top, and basically you could say she saved Luffy because Arlong wanted to bite Luffy in the neck, basically finish him, but she basically told him throw him in the sea and let the ocean do it for you. Just because she knew Sanji would more than likely probably come out and save him, which he did. He pulled him out of the water. We also got to see the story of how Sanji and Zeph got together, how they both ended up at the Varatier. We didn't necessarily see them get rescued, but in this version of the series One Piece, Zeph eats his leg rather than cuts it off in an attempt to rescue Sanji from a sinking ship. In this version, it's a storm that wipes out the ship. They go under. Zeph has his leg. He gives Sanji all the food, and then he basically cuts off one of his legs and then eats it to survive. Honestly, this episode was by far the best episode of the series so far, in my honest opinion.
Guys, have you heard? Nelson, tell the people.
Shady Mob Productions is an official affiliate of HBO Max. Click on the link in the description and sign up so you can watch hit series like Hard Knocks, Game of Thrones, and House of Dragons.
Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
The pacing of the episode was tremendous. I really did enjoy the fact that we got the backstory and a couple of little twists. I still hate how we were calling Sea King Sea Beasts. It kind of annoys me. We got a little bit more of an exposure into the story behind Mihawk going and seeing Vice Admiral Garp, basically revealing to Kobe, who was overhearing their conversation, that Luffy is his grandson. And honestly, like, the story, it's 6 episodes and it's only an 8-episode season. But by episode 6, they've found their footing, and it's just a great watch. Honestly, this episode is probably 4 stars out of 5 for me. Best episode so far in the series, and I'm just excited. We'll probably be doing the episode 7 live action review here in a couple of days. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen, because it's gonna be great. One of the things that also kind of stood out for me is like the costume for the Arlong pirates. I enjoy. Luffy is kind of growing on me a little bit more, with at least Inaki Godei's portrayal of Luffy. I think he's finding his rhythm, finding his footing. The acting at the beginning of the series kind of I felt was shaky, but by now everybody's kind of in their role. Everybody kind of feels comfortable. Everybody is just in their flow. So again, this is a great episode. It is making me want to watch the series more, and we'll do the next episode live action series review and live stream here in a couple days. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after these messages with a trailer reaction to a horror film coming out later this year. Now, we'll be right back. Guys, if you're into sports, wrestling, or just need some positivity and motivation, check out N1 from the End Zone and click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.
Guys, join me, Alex the Man Angelov, and check out A&A Radio, where we're going to be talking about the latest and greatest financial news, investments, banking, and personal finance. Check out the channel, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops.